Well, good day, folks, and here we are at Noel's Garden Tractors and Farm. And in the garage today, the furthest point away from the wood stove, we are at 66.9 Fahrenheit. So that's reasonable. Could be a little bit warmer, but anyway. So, she's a bright winter day here today. Bright, bright, bright. The sun on the white snow certainly brightens things up. And I haven't done any more snow clearing today yet. And I don't know if I'm gonna. It's kinda cold out, but I may take the shovel and go up and do the steps and just into the patio door. Have that done anyway. I don't know if I'll do the whole deck or not, but I'd like to get the steps and into the door done. And still have all around the house to do, if I can show you or not. I haven't done over by the propane tank yet. I haven't done down beside the garage. On the right side, if you're looking down at the garage. And I haven't done around the front of the house either. And northwest, a light northwest wind coming today, so if I was out there doing that with without a cab tractor, I would be getting covered in snow, basically. So that ain't gonna be happening today. So we're 3 tractors down now here, 1 to go. This is the only one that's operating at the moment. Well, I shouldn't say that. Kablewie is operating. If I had to, I could take Kablewie out. It still operates and works. It's just, I have some, I never did get my front grill on there to cover up the heat from going onto the chute. I haven't gotten to the pulley on the case yet, and I still haven't got Kablewie's new LED lights in yet, or flasher. So we've got to do that. But if I had to use it, there's no problem to use it. And we're still not sure on the mist that it had, but I think it's fixed. Since I fixed that the condenser wire with the famous goop, it worked good that day. Now I've really got to get it out and run it for a half an hour to get everything good and hot, just to be sure. But I think it's going to work. So the case is really down. The Kablewie is not really down, but could be, or sort of is, and the cab tractor is down at the moment. And the reason why is, if I can get to it, and I didn't see this when I took it out yesterday, so I must have got into something along the way. But the tire's down quite a bit. So, but oddly enough, it was down more than that when I took it back in yesterday. So I don't know what's going on there. But I'm pretty sure it didn't look like that when I took it out at first yesterday to do the snow clearing. And I was looking at a few tracks out there, and you can see where it was running low because the sidewall of the tire was pushing on the snow, not just the thread part. So when I got it back in here yesterday and seen that, I figured, well, that's just going to go flat on me, I guess so. but it hasn't gone flat, and it's been a day now almost. And it actually looks like it came back up a little tiny bit. So I don't know what is up with that. And I'm kind of wondering that if I took the weight of the blower up and put the weight on top of the tractor, would the tire then go flat? I don't know. Now I can't get to the, that's the other thing with having too many things in here, I can't get to the stem. The stem is on the inside of the wheel, and it's very difficult to get to. So I'll see if I can get in here and just give the tire a move and see. Yeah, it doesn't. It's a little low, I guess, but I mean, it's not like it's flat. And if you think of it, you would think if it had a hole in it, it'd be flat today. Anyway, and I know I put air in both of them probably last October, just to make sure they had air in them up to the correct level. I always keep 20 pounds on those tires, or 25 I think, or maybe 20 I guess, but just to kind of keep them so that it makes it easier to steer, a little harder on the tire, and to hold the weight of that. Anyway, this one doesn't seem to be down. It's not low. Anyway, the only way I can really get to the stem is to get the John Deere out and turn the wheel, which is very, very difficult when it's sitting still with the weight on it. So anyway, I have to do something with that someday. Not sure why the stems are on the inside, but anyway, that's the way it is. That makes it difficult. Anyway, not much of a video or a show here today, so, but I think I'll go over and maybe clean them steps off, and we'll do the weather here, I guess. And what do we got here? Oh yeah. So we're at minus 13 degrees and 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind is northwest at 24 miles an hour. Not real breezy, but enough to cover you with snow if you took a snowblower out and tried to come down go up by the car and kind of come towards the garage trying to blow that snow away along this edge. It would just be completely covered in snow. So, and I'm telling you, that cold, fine snow, when it hits your face, man, oh man, it just feels like you just feel like you hit an iceberg. So anyway, what else we got here? Okay. So, yeah, it's supposed to be minus 11 today. Don't think it'll get to that, but so what things are going to warm up for the week here a little bit. So it's minus 7 and minus 6 and minus 7, minus 5, minus 4, minus 4. A little bit of flurries there. Thursday, Friday, and Thursday night. Could see a little accumulation from that. And next Monday night and Tuesday, maybe. That's too far away to know for sure. Anyway, today is a nice winter day if you like being out in winter days. I'm not so fond of it anymore. Anyway. I don't like the cold. Now, Rick at Rick's Outdoors, he thought he was at Noel's garden tractors and firewood today in his video. He's got a coating of snow on the ground down there in South Carolina. So I guess there's a lot of places down there that are getting snow that don't normally get snow. Another fellow I know, John Clem, he's in Mississippi somewhere, I guess, or somewhere that way. He's got snow. I'm not sure about Robert. Robert is another fellow I know. He's in Georgia. Don't know if he's got snow or not. Another channel member is Lee Murphy Mowers. He's in Tennessee. I don't know if he has snow or not. And then we have Dell in the backyard with Dell. He's in South Carolina. He's not too far away from Rick and Donita at Rick's Outdoors, probably an hour and a half away or so, I think. I don't know if he's got snow yet or not. But anyway, I guess there's a lot of places down south, as we call it here, that are getting snow. So anyway, and Gator's world. Gator, what did Gator do today? He was working on his generator. He's getting his vacuum system figured out to get fuel for the generator out of the limousine. Then we have Kenny's Cape Breton Birch Firewood open air adventure over there. And of course, we have Mike K&L Firewood. He might be getting snow too now that I think of it, maybe. Anyway, I guess there's a lot of places in the States that are getting snow, I suppose, but from what I've been hearing. But anyway, my wife has cleaned out the downstairs. Of course, she's in one of her cleaning modes now. Being retired, she's got something, needs to do something, so she wants to get the basement cleaned up, so she's been kind of cleaning that up a bit. So she found, and I would imagine that this is something that my mother and father had, but she found a box of matches. So, and they don't look to be used, too many out of it. So there's not too many scratches on the box. Anyway, that's an old box of matches, that. Safety kitchen wood matches. Then the more popular ones are the Redbird, probably made by the same company, I guess. Strike Anywhere matches. And they were kitchen matches also. So that kind of tells you that when those matches were made, everybody had a wood or a coal or an oil burning stove in their kitchen. Anyway, that's kind of funny to find. So then those boxes of matches go into, I don't know if I have one here or not. Maybe over here. I think I got two of them. Yeah. Those boxes of matches I just showed you, they fit into those. I'll use it as a piggy bank. That's my grandson's little stash. And then there's another one there. So you set the box into that holder of matches, the box of matches in there, and that's what you would do. You would pick out the match and light your fire. So anyway, like I say, not much going on here today, just kind of I don't really want to be outside. And for some reason, I just don't have any interest to work on anything. I should be working on that. I should be working on that tire. And I don't have all the parts for that to fix up the rear flashing lights yet, but I could be working on the cover to cover up the grill. Anyway, I'll shut you off with that for now, and I'll bring you back if I get any more done. If I don't, have a good day, and wherever you're at and whatever you're doing, I might be back. Well, I'm back, and I got my deck cleared off. I did the whole deck instead of just doing up to the door, I guess, so. Holy cat, it's so cold out. And I know there's other places that are colder. But I found my fingers were getting the furrows. Anyway, cleaned off again the old deck, so I just try and keep it clean if I can. Keep the weight of the snow off of it, and when spring comes and it starts to rain and all the snow is on it, it gets even heavier, so nice to have that cleaned off. I have to try and get out and do the rest of my snow soon. I don't know when. Tomorrow, the rest of the week, like I said, in the weather is supposed to be a little warmer, so. Yeah, tomorrow -7 instead of -11. And anyway, we'll see. All right, I'm going to shut you off at that for now. I might be back, and it might not be. Well, it's a while later now, and we're back again. I still didn't do anything with the snow over there yet. Like I say, it might be warmer tomorrow. And might be something else going on here too. Anyway, we get up to, get in here, that's 69.8 for temperature. I say that's about the furthest away from the stove down there on an outside wall on the north side. So it must have warmed up a little bit outside also, because I didn't have much of a fire on. All I had on was I just had the bed of coals there with the draft closed and the door open. That's basically all I've had going for the last hour and a half or so. And I did put a little tiny piece of something in, and I opened up the draft, but that's basically, I left the door open again. That's basically what's been heating the garage. So that's pretty good. Wood savings. Anyway, I measured the wood pile there a while ago. It is down a little bit more now, but I dipped into that side a bit. But anyway, the highest point in that, when I measured it, was at 4 feet, so I've used half the row and a little bit. And we're the third week into January or so, so still kind of ahead a little bit, so. All right, so, yeah, what did I do? I got the deck shoveled off. I kind of was not wanting to do anything today. It's kind of cold and tired and whatever, I guess. Anyway, I got that shoveled off. I might have already said that. I don't know what I'm saying sometimes, so. Now, what else did I do? Oh, yes, I filled up the tire. I was able to get that turned a bit and able to get into the back side of it to fill it up. So I put air in it. Now we'll see within the next few days if it goes down or not. It seems kind of odd. See, I don't think it was down low when I took it out yesterday, and then when I took it back it was down low, and then today it was still just down low. You'd think it would have went flat. Anyway, that's the way it is around here. You just never know what's going to happen or take place, so there's always something strange here in this garage. Oh yes, I got that on. Look at that. There's my shield. Couple of zip ties, and she'll blow the heat out around it a bit now. We'll see if that does anything. And what else did I do? I did something else. I forget now. Always makes you wonder how I make it through the day sometimes. Well, it's not standing right out in front of me here, so I guess I must have... I guess the deck, shovel the deck off, fill the tire full of air, and put the shield on the Kablewie. I guess that must have been the three things, I guess. Anyway, there we are rambling again, so I guess we'll cut her off at that, and we'll see you again on another episode. And have a great day, wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. Goodbye now.